Hello guys, it's Jessica. I am coming to you today with a new video. It's going to be, I guess, like a update about me and my life and why I'm starting to make videos again. I recently, my life has gotten a little chaotic. I had another baby, and so that makes all 4 boys. It's just gotten a little chaotic, and my health is not very good. I vlogged the day that I went to the doctor and what all happened there, and it was good that I went, and I was a little scared, but I mean, obviously, like, had no reason to be. My thyroid is low. My vitamin D is low. My iron is low. I'm anemic again, and I've never been anemic except for when I had my last baby. I wound up being anemic then. So my iron is really low. My thyroid's low. My vitamin D is low, and I've been having migraines a lot. I'm very stressed out. I mean, with having boys and just 4 kids in general. I mean, it's very stressful. And being a stay-at-home mom, I'm always in the house. Hardly ever get out unless it's like a doctor's appointment or something. So that's the main reason why I'm doing this again, is because of that. Just because I need something to do with my time, because I do have a history of like anxiety, like, and depression and all that stuff. So that's the main reason why I am getting back into this, is because of that. So that, I mean, my life is rough. I mean, I love my life. I love my kids. I love my husband. And I love everything that I do. It's just sometimes it gets a little overwhelming. And my therapist said that I should take mommy time, or like relax time. And I have no idea what that is. I mean, honestly, does any mom know relax time? I mean, if your kids are home, oh, I can only imagine. Mine are in public school for right now. I really do want to homeschool them, at least one of them, because my 7-year-old, he's almost 8. He might have autism or like Asperger's, I think that's what it's called, or something like on the lines of that. So I need to get him. Like, he's being tested. He went yesterday to his first deal where the guy talked to me more than him. And then for the next 3 Wednesdays, he will go and talk to him for an hour. And then he will bring me back in, and we will talk about, like, what he thinks he has and all of that. He was already tested once by, like, a different person, and he was diagnosed with ADHD. He was diagnosed with like anger, like problems, and like something else. But he needs my time a lot, because he does tend to freak out a little bit, and he does get mad a lot. Like, he doesn't like anybody like touching his stuff. He does not like that. And at school, he's having a really hard time at school. He's very, very behind. They are just now trying to do like classes and stuff with him, and he's in the 2nd grade, which they should have started this stuff like forever ago, but they did not. So he's very, very, very behind. He is reading at like a kindergarten level. He just does not get along with like other kids. He does not like whenever kids pick on him or call him names. He just needs a lot more attention. And I need a lot more knowledge on how to deal with that kind of stuff. My oldest is 9. He is very, like, dependent, I guess. He is in this, I guess, 9-year-old phase where, he tends to, like, he always says that nobody loves him and nobody cares about him, and that life is just not fair for him because his friends have things that he doesn't have. But in our household, we are Christians, and I tend to stay away from, like, TV and stuff. They are not allowed to watch TV. We do not have cable in our house. We do have TVs, and they can watch, like, movies that we have, like, on DVD, but they can't, like, watch cable, because I'm just scared of what they will see. Our kids have been off of, like, tablets and stuff like that for, I want to say, about 3 or 4 years now. They are only allowed to get on any of that stuff if we say so. So we keep it to, like, a very bare minimum. So they have more time to read and, like, to play with, like, toys and stuff and go outside and play. Because I do not want my kids to grow up to be attached to their phones. I want them to have manners and just learn hands-on instead of on their phone. Because there's a lot of kids nowadays that are glued to their phones and their tablets and, like, their PlayStations and their Xboxes and all that kind of stuff. And I honestly do not want my kids to be like that. My kids need to learn to do things hands-on instead of just watching a video and, like, and all that kind of stuff. So how do I put it? We manage the time that they are on, like, any of these things. So they are allowed to play, like, on the Xbox and all that kind of stuff, but it is monitored, and they can only play certain games that are not, like, a fighting game or anything like that. Like, they have, like, a car race game, like Legos, and all that kind of stuff. So it's very kid-friendly games, which I'm perfectly fine with. But they do also have to earn their time. So they do have chores, but for some reason, instead of calling them chores, zones is a better word for it, because apparently, like, it makes them want to do them if it's called a zone and not a chore. So we have zones that the boys do. They're supposed to do every day. Now, I have told them, look, if you don't do it every day, that's fine. You just don't get your time for that day, for, like, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to do your like, your games and stuff like that. So, like, play on, like, the Xbox or something like that. Like, you don't get your time for that, which they all know. I mean, if you don't clean, then no time. So we have had a little bit of hiccups, like, all week, but we have been kind of busy all week too. So but anyway, back to what I was talking about. I kind of got off on, like, a little rabbit hole. But taking care of these kids is, like, my main priority. I am a stay-at-home mom. I do not work. So making sure that my kids are taken care of is what my job is. So, like, school and stuff like that, that is my job. That is what, like, I'm in charge of, is, like, to make sure, like, that everything is going well at school. And it's kind of hard because, like, here in Texas, I guess the teachers don't really, like, want to call you and let you know how your kids are doing. So I have had to, like call and tell them, look, I want to know what is going on with my kids. I want to know what they are doing in school. I want to know how they are doing in school. If they need like to improve on anything, I want to know. Because I just do not like them going to school and then me have no idea what is going on. That's just not me. I do not like that at all. So I try to be involved with everything, like grade wise and homework wise and all of like that kind of stuff. So doing that, and then also taking care of our baby. He is 4.5 months old. He has been a little whiny, and he's not getting very much sleep. So I'm not getting very much sleep. So that's one thing that is going on with my health, is that sleeping is like non-existent at the moment. I cannot take naps because I just have like appointments and stuff to go to. So normally people say, oh, well, you're a stay-at-home mom, so you can just sleep all day. No, that is like far from the truth. Even with the baby, and yes, he does nap during the day, but normally whenever he's asleep, we're on like an appointment or something, or I have to go to the store or anything like that. So sleeping is like non-existent, which is another reason why my anxiety and stuff has been coming back a lot. So I just need a way to like express myself and make me want to do things. So like to get dressed in the morning and not stay in my PJs all day. I am starting to like exercise now and trying to eat right, because I am very overweight, and that could play a reason with like my headaches and the way that I'm always tired and all of that stuff. So I need to lose about 100 pounds to be like my height and age, like to be like where I'm supposed to be, is like 150 pounds. So I need to lose like 100 pounds to get to that weight. So that's one of my main goals this year, is to lose weight. Or at least try to. It is very hard because my thyroid is low. So typically whenever you have like thyroid problems, your thyroid apparently like is controlling like your weight and all that stuff. So like it just makes it very, very hard for you to lose weight. And I've been the same weight for like 9 years. Like ever since I had my oldest kid, I have been the exact same weight ever since then. So like I will go up about 2 or 3 pounds, and then I will lose about 2 or 3 pounds, and then I will go up about 5, and then I'll lose about 5. Like, so that's just how it's been my whole life almost. So about not like 9 years of it, like that's just how it's been. So I just need to keep an eye on that, and hopefully making like my vlogs and everything like that, it'll get me in a better mood, and it will help me like relax and just talk, and find friends, because as the stay-at-home mom, I don't really have any friends. I don't really get out very much, like by myself. That's like non-existent at the moment. I'll always have somebody, like any of my kids with me. So hopefully finding like friends and stuff like that will help me a lot. Because I am in a big town, but it's small to me just because I've lived here my whole life. But I do hope that I get to keep making like these kinds of videos, and just vlogs and day in the lives and cleaning videos and just stuff mommy related. That's what I want my channel to be, is mommy related or just life related in general. Nobody's perfect, and I know that, I understand that, I embrace that, because the only perfect person died on a cross and then was resurrected. So he is no longer on this earth, he is in heaven. So I do not strive to be perfect, because I know that I'm far from it. But I do want to be the best mom, the best wife, and the best person that I can be. I just want to come on here and let you know a little bit of that stuff. Hopefully I could do like a part 2 to this, but I hope you enjoyed it. It is a little emotional, like, to talk about all of this stuff, but I am getting through it. And it helps a lot, like, to just talk about it, and, like, to get it out there. So, yeah, if you liked it, then give it a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe and stay around, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.